welcome back into the Guthrie County Fair. I'm Austin West. Our first interview of the day. I'm joined by Kaylee. Kaylee, how are we doing today?
Good, how are you?
How early have you been here? I mean, it's pretty early already. It's just past 10 o'clock, and I'm sure you've been here way earlier than that.
Yeah, I got up at like 6:30 this morning.
Well, that's not too shabby. I mean, it's not too early. I mean, back to school time, you're probably getting up that early anyways now, aren't you? And you get to skip school, so that's pretty cool too. So
Yep.
Can't go wrong with that. What kind of stuff are you showing at the fair here this year?
Just pigs this year.
Just pigs this year, and so how many pigs do you got to show?
I have 3 and my sister has 4.
Jeez, you guys are
Yeah.
got a lot to show.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And so what day is the pig show? That's today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So what kind of stuff are you doing in preparation to get ready for the show today?
We washed them yesterday and we just like brush them off and just get them ready to go and look nice.
And so what kind of stuff are you looking forward to? Maybe what the judges might say about the pigs today at the show?
Well, I already showed all my pigs.
Oh, you did?
today.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm done. And I did all right, but they said the pigs looked good and yeah.
That's good. I mean, any ribbons come home with them or
All blue. But
all blue? Hey, blue ribbons are not bad. Don't let it fool you. Blue ribbons are not bad. Well, congratulations
Yeah.
on that. Obviously, you got kind of the rest of the fair to just hang out and have fun. What are kind of your favorite things to do at the fair?
Just hang out with my friends.
Just hang out with friends, do whatever. I mean, free carnival rides. You can't go wrong there.
Yeah.
So, great time here at the county fair. Kaylee, appreciate you coming on with us. And again, thank you to our sponsors, Drago SCI, Community Insurance, and Elite Harvest Equipment. We'll have more interviews like Kaylee as the day continues right here on 96.5 KSOM. West here this morning. I'm joined by Ireland. Ireland, how are we doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. You know, it's early in the morning. The wind is blowing, and it's not too hot out yet.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's going to probably get hot, unfortunately. But you're here today. What kind of stuff are you showing off at the fair?
I'm showing a spring feeder heifer and a market steer.
Okay, and which one of those two are you looking more forward to this show? I know you don't like
definitely
to
the
pick favorites.
spring heifer.
Spring heifer, why?
I raised her. She's out of my favorite heifer that I showed last year.
Okay, so kind of the family ties.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. Yeah, there's a reason why that one's the favorite. And so what kind of stuff are you looking forward out of her to, show off today?
Well, she's a lot like her mom. She's built like a show heifer. I don't know.
Just kind of hoping like her mom did good, she's going to do good, that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Or? Perfect. I mean,
she has, yeah.
Hey, you can't
a
go
lot
wrong
of good
with that.
qualities that will be nice to show off. So, yeah.
Perfect. And what kind of stuff do you do to get her ready for the shows today?
I rinse her morning and night, work her hair, practice showmanship a lot with her, get her used to it. I took her to State Fair to get her ready
Okay.
for this environment. So, yeah.
Kind of a switch-up environment. You're going to go to the State Fair, which, I mean, compared to county fairs, is probably like 5 times the size to get ready for the Guthrie County Fair environment. How does that kind of work? You're like, oh, I'm going to go big fair first and then come back to small fair.
Yeah, get her used to as much as I can before show season next year.
I mean, that's one way to get her used to it, I guess. I mean, if it works, it works. And so, obviously, hanging out at the fair, what's kind of your favorite part about coming to the fair?
Definitely showing, but I think a lot of the rides are fun to go on and just hanging out with people.
And they're free rides, so I mean, you can't go wrong there. Well, Ireland, thank you for joining us here today. And again, thank you to our sponsors, Drago SCI, Community Insurance, and Elite Harvest Equipment. We'll have more updates from the Guthrie County Fair as our day continues right here on 96.5 KSOM.
Community Insurance Agency and IMT Insurance are proud to partner and support our community and the Audubon County Fair. This is Megan. We are happy to support our local county fair that you can share with neighbors, family, and friends. Be worry-free this summer and contact Community Insurance Agency, your local IMT agent for all your insurance needs. Community Insurance Agency, located at 422 Tracy Street in Audubon, or call us at 712-563-4422.
Welcome into the Guthrie County Fair. I'm Austin West right here on at KSOM. I'm joined by Caden. Caden, how are we doing today?
Pretty good.
And so what stuff are you showing off at the fair this week?
I just got a market steer, and that's about it.
Hey, if you can contribute all your stuff to one, that means better odds probably.
Yeah.
More time to it. And what kind of time do you contribute to it?
It's a lot of time, especially in the summer. Mainly just waking up early in the morning, getting him rinsed, and getting him in the cooler, and then he stays in there all day, and then I rinse him again at night and let him out when the sun's down.
And so what kind of stuff are you looking for the judges to talk about it here today, this week?
I want to see kind of what they're seeing in him, what they like about him, what they don't like about him. And I want to see what I can fix with him before we go to another show.
And obviously, the Guthrie County Fair going into week 1 of college football. You're wearing the Iowa State football shirt. How are you feeling about the Cyclones this weekend?
I think they're going to do pretty good. I'm pretty excited to see what their offense is going to do, and so yeah.
How about the season as a whole?
I think they're gonna do pretty good. I got faith in them.
And when they play my Iowa Hawkeyes, how do you feel about that game?
I think it's gonna be a good game. I don't know what to expect, but we'll see.
Hey, I didn't hear a Cyclone win, so I'll allow it. I'll allow it on the station. Go it that way. But obviously, you're hanging out here at the fair. What's kind of your favorite part of coming to the fair every year?
Well, I like to hang out with some of my friends and just enjoy being able to get out of school a little bit.
Yep, absolutely.
And, just hanging around.
So do they cancel school, or do you guys actually just get out of school? Like you get to skip the day and everybody else has to go?
Well, they cancel school on, Friday. So today, there's no
Okay.
school today. Then there's obviously no school on Monday. But, yesterday for Thursday, there was school. And then if you got a project here, you can get excused.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I know I'd be trying to get a project every year to get that Thursday off. It'd be
Oh,
a nice long weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Caden, thanks for hanging out with us here today. And again, thank you to our sponsors, Drago SCI, Community Insurance, and Elite Harvest Equipment. We'll have more updates from the Guthrie County Fair here today on 96.5 KSOM. County Fair. I'm Austin West, joining you here on this Friday. I'm joined by Bridget. Bridget, how are we doing today?
Good.
And what kind of stuff are you showing off at the fair?
I have 2 returning ewes.
Oh, they're returning, so they're back again. So how did they do last time they were here?
I think they did pretty good. I don't really remember, honestly.
Hey, a year goes by fast.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
And so what kind of stuff are you looking out of them for this year?
I'm just hoping to do good. I mean, they look pretty good this year, so hopefully they do all right.
And do they have names?
No.
No names?
We have too many to.
Too many?
Yeah.
So how many is too many?
I think we have 12 head. We're hoping to get a
my
ram and have little ones. So.
My goodness. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a little too many to name.
Yeah.
I'll stay with you on
I
that.
think we have a few that are named, but.
Only the
Yeah.
top select.
Yeah,
That's how you know they're
there's-
special. They
yeah,
get the names
yeah.
on them. Okay, hey, you can't go wrong there. When you have that many, I get it. And so obviously there's plenty of stuff to do out here at the fair. What's kind of your favorite thing to do or just kind of experience while you're at the fair?
Oh, I like showing and just hanging out with friends and.
That's kind of
Yeah.
a common answer is, hanging out with friends and actually getting to showing. I think it's very hard to find an FFA kid that's like, no, I show for, to show or whatever, but I don't like it that much. Every kid seems like it, which we like that a lot out of our fair kids. And so obviously you've got kind of the whole week. Do you spend the whole week up here? Are you an everydayer kind of fair person?
Yeah, we camp down here, so we're out every morning and
There you
night,
go.
and just messing around, doing whatever.
And what's it like kind of camping out here? Obviously there's plenty of RVs and campers around the fairgrounds. What's
Yeah.
it kind of like being a part of that?
It's really fun. I mean, you get to go hang out with a bunch of kids that are around you and family, and so we camp next to my grandparents. So yeah, it's really fun.
There you go. You get a nice little family fair in there. Well, I mean, you get to go to bed. You don't have to travel very far to
Yeah.
go to bed at night, so that's a nice way to do it. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your fair. And, of course, thank you to our sponsors, Drago SCI, Community Insurance, and Elite Harvest Equipment for making this fair trip possible. We'll have more from the Guthrie County Fair here on 96.5 KSOM.
Come by the Audubon County Fair to see Elite Harvest Equipment's line of Gearinghoff cornheads and drapers. Gearinghoff offers the best selection of cornhead residue management systems and the most flexible draper on the market. Elite Harvest Equipment is your Gearinghoff dealer in Exira. Come see us today to get your name on a Gearinghoff head and see what makes Gearinghoff head of the class no matter the crop. Elite Harvest Equipment in Exira, 844-435-4830.
Guthrie County Fair here on this Friday. I'm Austin West. I'm joined by Blair. Blair, how are we today?
Good.
And obviously we couldn't get your big cowgirl hat on the radio with you. And what's it like wearing that around? I've never been a cowboy hat kind of guy. What's it like wearing one of those around?
It's kind of hot, but it's kind of nice because it keeps the sun out of your face.
It's a nice little trade-off.
Yeah.
You're going to sweat a little bit, but sun's off your face. You're not
Yeah.
going to get burnt.
Yeah.
It works out. And so what kind of stuff are you showing at the fair?
I have a horse and a rabbit here.
Oh, you got a horse. All right.
Yeah.
Do you get to ride the horse once in a while, or you just got to pull it?
Yeah. Well, I just got finished with my halter class, and then I'll go back for barrel racing and pulls
Oh,
later.
okay. There we go. So how'd you do with the first show today?
I got 4th and 2nd.
Not too shabby. There
Yeah.
we go. I mean, a nice little day, early morning.
Yeah.
It's not even quite noon, and you already got this stuff
Yeah.
locked up. All right, Blair, I see how it is. And so, obviously, does your horse have a name?
Yeah.
What's its name?
Promise.
Promise. Ooh, okay. And how'd you come up with Promise for her name?
Because my dad promised me I'd have a horse.
There you go. Parents, if you're listening, promise your kid a horse, she'll name it after that. Oh, that's a nice one. Hey, kids, they always say dad's going to promise to buy their little girl a pony. You actually got one, though.
Yeah.
So you get to be one of the select few to get one.
She's not quite a pony, though. She's really tall.
Not anymore. She's probably not a pony anymore. How hard is it to jump up on her then if she's that tall?
Very hard. Sometimes I have to use a stool or a gate.
I get it. I'd have to too. I'm not very tall myself, and I definitely cannot jump that high. So I
Yeah.
totally understand. And so obviously you get to be here. You get to skip school. You get to show up. What's kind of your favorite part of coming out and hanging out at the fair?
I like showing and hanging out with my friends, definitely.
Just definitely get to do that. Plus
Yeah.
you get a horse you can ride around and show off. Hey,
Yeah.
you guys don't get ponies from your dad. I get a pony from my
Yeah.
dad, so you get to do that.
Yeah.
That's a nice way to do it. All right, Blair. Well, good luck the rest of the day here
Thank
today,
you.
and thanks for joining us. And again, thank you to our sponsors, Drago SCI, Community Insurance, and Elite Harvest Equipment. We'll have more from the Guthrie County Fair as the day continues right here on 96.5 KSOM.
2024 has brought us some heavy rains. With that comes small ponds and replanting cornfields. As you look at the varying height of corn across the field, know that will yield varying stalk size. Finding a corn head that can handle that variety this fall is easy with Drago. Drago has the only fully self-adjusting deck plates that start saving you corn the moment you start harvest and continue that return on investment year over year.
This is Toby at Drago SCI in Coon Rapids. Give us a call at 712-999-CORN.
Welcome back into the Guthrie County Fair. I'm Austin West. I'm joined by Reagan. Reagan, how are we doing today?
Good.
Good. And are you showing anything at the fair this week?
No, I'm here because my sister's showing stuff.
What is she showing off?
She's showing off a bottle calf.
Okay. And so your sister shows. Why do you not show?
Because I don't get up early enough.
Okay.
And I want to show next year, so.
There we go. So you got some stuff to look forward to. If you were to show something, and obviously you want to show next year, what are you aiming for to show? Bottle calf as well, or?
Yeah.
That's where you're going to go? You learned a lot from your sister, so you're like, I think that's probably the best way to go?
Mhm.
Okay. And obviously I have to ask, you're wearing a shirt that says basketball is my middle name. Is that actually your middle name?
No.
What's actually your middle name then?
Giles.
Okay. Just had to make sure. You know, some people, you got weird names anymore. I don't know if basketball actually was your middle name or not. And so since you're hanging out, you know, your sister's here showing off, while she goes and shows, or maybe she's busy doing chores with the animal, what kind of stuff do you like to do at the fair?
I usually like to do like the rides, or I just like go over to my sister's calf's barn and then just like hang out with the calf.
Just hang out with the calf and help out a little bit? Okay, hey, that's a good supportive brother you are then, Reagan, to go help out a little bit and stuff. And obviously you get to miss school as well. You can't go wrong with that, can you?
Actually, I don't get to miss school because my mom's the principal. So.
Oh, yep, okay. That might be the worst thing I've ever heard. I'm so sorry for you, Reagan. You can't miss school. I mean, mom's a principal. That's a little rough. It's unfortunate. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Good luck to your sister here at the fair as well. And again, thank you to our sponsors, Drago SCI, Community Insurance, Elite Harvest Equipment. I'm Austin West. We'll be back to wrap up our time here at the fair in just a little bit here on 96.5 KSOM.